this accent? What don't you understand? It's like you're speaking in tongues.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Sucking my waist, so I'm living my bands. Like 1,000,000 views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Hey, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna run. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like, I tell you, always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like, damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, damn, she in her mood.
Hey guys, I just finished with the embassy. Just came out from the Nigerian embassy. They are currently with my Nigerian driver's license. We had to pay a $50 money order, which is kind of weird. There's a POS and just take the money. But we paid $50 money order, and then I had to write a letter on top of the verification slip I got from Nigeria. Mind you, if you remember, I got that verification slip from Nigeria for 70,000 naira. Got to the Nigerian embassy here, told us to pay another $50, then write a letter again. We thought, okay, this is the end now. It's time for me to get the stuff I need. It's going to be ready in 7 business days. So they told us to come back again. It's like, okay, what is the point of all this stress then? Like, I thought it's something that is just give me the verification stuff. I thought that it's so this is what they gave me to come back with to pick it up. The drive from our house to this place is like an hour coming alone. So we have to do this drive again to just come back and pick this slip. Well, yeah, that is how that one went. Right now we want to go to Artech house DC. I will see you guys later. Bye. Hello. Hi.
Checking in?
Yeah.
What time? Alright, so you are both checked in. We'll be sending you down the next group in about 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So where do we go from here?
So you can stay here. We do have merch you can look at.
Okay, so there's a bench over here. Over here. All right, thank you.
No friends, I don't fuck with the fakes. And they love me, but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty bitch, but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like one, let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty bitch like Lauren with a big ass butt. Yeah, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
I'm going for dinner with my husband, and yeah, that is why I'm all dressed up looking pretty. And I'm going to be carrying my Teddy Blake bag. Do you guys remember this Teddy Blake bag that I got during the Christmas time? It was gifted to me by Teddy Blake, and I am loving this bag so far. Like, I've had it since then, and it's still holding up, girl. Like, anytime I carry this bag, I feel like $1,000,000. Like, you cannot talk to me. You cannot talk to me anyhow. Respect. It's green, baby. And you still have the chance to cop this bag if you haven't done that yet, because Teddy Blake is holding a huge discount this period. I'm talking 75% off. Yes, 75% off. So if you would still like to get this bag, the link will be in my description box, and the discount code will also be in my description box. Girl, send this to your mans if you don't want to be the one to buy it for yourself. Tell them to cop this for you. My perfume for the night is going to be Versace Crystal Noir and Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl. Okay guys, I'm ready for date night. I was actually filming a video. Oh my god, this is so strong. Anyway, this dress is a bit risky for me now. I don't wear clothes like this anymore. I don't even know if I wear clothes like this before. So I have this black dress on. Here. This is the back of the dress. Okay, let me take this down. Okay, so I am ready to go, and I will see you guys after dinner. Guys, so I just finished filming for this brand, and I'm so in love with this. The color complements my skin so much. It really complements my skin tone. Wow. I've really been enjoying using I have really been enjoying using the sun as my light, because your girl doesn't have a full-on ring light yet. This is not going to do the job I want for like filming and stuff, to light up a big background. You get, it's just for like pictures and other things. That's what I use it for, or when I want to do a close-up kind of stuff. But yeah, I think the natural light has been doing a good job, and I have been manipulating my camera settings. So what do you think about this color? I think the video should be up by now. If you haven't watched it, go and watch the video. I was not expecting it to suit me this good. Who do I think I am? That girl, okay? Alright, that is enough foolery. Bye. Hey guys, I just got back from the Nigerian embassy in DC, and I finally got the documents that NVA requires for me to get my license in this country. I would have shown you guys, but I already put it in a safe place upstairs because I'm so hungry, and I'm trying to make breakfast right now. I think I gave you guys an update, right? So after I paid 70,000 naira, like I said earlier, to get the authentication documents from Nigeria, and then I took it to the embassy here, and the embassy still told me to pay $50 and write a letter. I did that, and I thought it was going to be an immediate thing, but they told me to come back, I think 2 weeks later, to pick up the letter. I went back today, picked it up, and the next step is for me to book an appointment with NVA to take the test and get my license, because I would have just given up and go through the whole driving school here again, but I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That's why I'm going this way. Something funny happened, right? My husband went shopping, and then I was looking for cotton bud. I couldn't find cotton bud there. Then I asked someone, I was like, where can I find cotton bud? There were two people there. Two people were there. So I just asked, where can I find cotton bud, please? And the other guy was like, what did I say? The second guy was like, she said she's looking for cotton bud, and then I'm like, cotton bud, and then I switched. I'm like, cotton bud. The other guy still couldn't understand what I was saying. I was just frustrated. It's like, I'm saying cotton bud, what don't you understand about cotton bud? In my head I was frustrated. So the other guy explained that I was looking for cotton bud. He told me it was at the baby aisle. And I was like, okay, soft, maybe it's at the baby aisle. But then again, I was like, why is it at baby aisle? I had to go back to the baby aisle to look for cotton bud. I guess they thought I was talking of like cotton wool or something like that. I went there, I couldn't find it. Then I called my husband on the phone, and then I saw somebody else while we were still on the phone. And then I asked her, like, what aisle can I get cotton bud? And at that point, that's when my husband's head clicked. My husband was like, oh no, ask them for Q-tips. And I asked the lady, Q-tips. She was like, oh, Q-tips. And she was like, they don't have it, or I should go to the pharmacy or something like that. But at that point, I was already irritated. I was frustrated at that point. Why was I frustrated? At first, I thought it was my accent. That was the problem. Like, okay, I've said cotton bud, I've used whatever accent, or I've touched my accent to the point like, okay, what don't you understand about what I'm saying? Do you get? So I was already frustrated at that point, and then I was a bit mad at my husband. I don't fully blame him, but at that moment I was a bit mad at him, because I was like, okay, you let me go about asking for cotton bud, whereas it's not cotton bud that they call it in this country, it's Q-tips. You go around telling them cotton bud, they're looking at you like a mad person. But at that point I was already pissed, because I was kind of embarrassed, because I kept saying cotton bud, telling everyone cotton bud, and they were just looking at me like I'm this crazy person. So that got me a little bit embarrassed, and I was just pissed off by it. And then we went to Walmart, and I asked someone. Immediately I asked someone, I was like, where can I find Q-tips? And they directed me to the place immediately. So it's just like, it was kind of funny, because first of all, I was complaining to my husband. I was like, what about my accent? Don't they understand? No, my accent is just plain. I don't think my accent is difficult to understand. And it's like, that's the same way they see it too. It's like, they don't think their accent is difficult to understand too. It's vice versa. The way we understand things is different from the way they understand they understand things, and the way what they call things here is different from what we call things back at home. So it's just something I wanted to talk about, because it was very, man, if you see me that day, I was so mad, I was so frustrated, because I'm like, what don't they understand? Like, this accent, what don't you understand? Cotton bud. Well, yeah, so he gave me an example. It's like how we call boots and bonnet. Here, they call it trunk and hood. If you go and tell them boots or bonnets, they will not understand what you're saying. It's like you're speaking in tongues. So it's just the same thing. They have different words. So it's just like learning how they call things again in this country. So I was very frustrated. But now I know that it is called Q-tips, and I won't, I'm not going to embarrass myself like that again. But yeah, it's easy to feel embarrassed. I'm saying it because it's easy to feel embarrassed. I was very embarrassed. Just know that it's normal. It's okay. You're in a new country. They call things a different way. It's not necessarily your accent. They just call things differently here. And yeah, instead of me to keep rambling, just look at this plantain. Just look at this plantain. Rubbish. Thank God I have something eatable here. I'll talk to you guys later. Let me prepare food, please. I'm very, very hungry. We had to wake up early to go to the embassy.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hello guys, I'm going to Swa's house today to chill, hang out, and
I need to drink water.
I'm just going to Swa's house to chill, and I'll just take you guys along, take my camera along, and take my favorite handbag in the whole wide world.
Apparently I've become handbag.
Yes!
You cannot be actually cursing you on YouTube.
Hey, YouTuber.
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me out of this energy, trying to take away from it.
Where it was like cool, or like
Say hello to
you
Swa.
didn't know. Hi.
It was like,
I know you guys had a backyard.
The car can drive. That's the position.
Yeah.